All right, we are here at Crystal River State Archaeological Site, a sacred pre-Columbian ceremonial mound complex. This is the museum area, but it's currently closed. There are bathrooms available to go to. You could head over here and first come to this Crystal River, an enduring legacy. The ancient native people who built these mounds lived at Crystal River for more than 1,000 years, from around AD 50 to AD 1050. Archaeologists think of this as a village where people live, but also as a place where visitors came to trade goods and information or take part in communal projects and ceremonies. So the water is over there. When we head over to the staircase, when we head up to a mound, that would be probably the lake river where this took place. So yeah, we are about to head over, start walking the trail, and hope you enjoy the video. All right, we're now walking this way. Okay. We got bathrooms over here if you need to stop and go. That was, over here was the front of the building over there that you just saw before this. Come around and we're gonna head up this trail. Let's check out what this sign says over here. Very pretty over here, a lot of Spanish moss all over these trees. We got Sand Burial Mound. The burials located here shared little in common with those from main burial complex on the other side of the plaza. The people buried here had no elaborate grave goods, but were laid to rest with shells, bone tools, and pottery. Pretty interesting. All right, we're gonna keep going. Very pretty here. So I'm not exactly 100% sure where we're going right now, but we're just walking the trails, seeing where it comes to, but I want to show you how pretty it is in case anybody ever wants to come down here. I'm in the Winter Park area, Maitland's, around Maitland, Seminole County, so it took almost 2 hours to get here. Maybe tops an hour and a half if you want to come. So right here we have Remembering the Dead, Main Burial Complex, Mounds C-F. Have you ever visited a cemetery? Well, of course. The mounds and raised features here, which are these mounds along here. These features are a graveyard for Native Americans who buried their dead here at this site 1,000 to 3,000 years ago. The large central mounds contain the graves of people buried with gifts showing they had contact with places and people from far away, or may have themselves come from distant places. The names for later native groups like the Calusa or the Timoco, I'm not sure if I'm saying those right, were recorded by early European explorers in the 1500s, but the early people of Crystal River left no written record of their own. We can never know the name they had for this community, but the clues they left behind show the deep links they had to the thousands of years of Native American tradition along the Florida Gulf Coast. Very interesting that there are plenty of Native Americans buried around this area. And now we come and get the pay our respects the best we can. All right, so I'm gonna talk a little loud now because we got a lawnmower here, but we're about to head up these stairs here. Mount A stood intact for over 1,000 years until developers bulldozed 2/3 for use as landfill in the late 1950s. You know, typical of humans destroying the planet. So it was this, but then it ended up being just this now. But here we go, very beautiful, and we're about to head up these stairs. Probably will end up being a little winded, but let's go. All right, now I'm attempting to go back down the stairs. Hopefully I don't fall. All right, we made it. Really pretty spot up there if you want to come check it out. Right behind me. I have to get this. I love the tree, how high some of these Florida trees are. With the Spanish moss draping from them. Florida really has its own like unique, obviously branches off into other southern states like Georgia and the Carolinas, but this really unique ecosystem environment, which I enjoy very much. So leaving the area, came across this place. This is the spot. In this area more than 1,000 years ago, people built their homes, raised their families, made tools, and prepared meals. All this human activity created a middle or built up area made of bits and pieces of their everyday lives. A lot of these are probably in the museum that we saw earlier, but that museum is currently closed. This area was home to many Native Americans many, many years ago. Hey guys, so we're back in the car now. We're gonna try to find another spot because we were gonna go to this sugar mill, abandoned, what is it, like a ruins sugar mill. We actually went to one a couple of, about 2 weeks ago. That was actually really cool. I might go back there in a few weeks to try to film that. The one we went to, it just wasn't what we thought it was, so we just came here. We're actually now trying to find another spot to go to. If we don't, we're just going to head home. But hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Life of Brian. And I'll see you guys next time.